Let's dive into this exciting world of e-commerce today. We'll explore what it is, how big it has become, and some trends to keep an eye on. E-commerce refers to buying and selling goods or services online through websites or mobile apps. It's revolutionizing the way we shop and do business. Just think about all those online stores you visit every day, from Amazon to Etsy to Alibaba. E-commerce is everywhere. So how big is this industry? Well, according to recent estimates, global e-commerce sales are projected to exceed $4 trillion in 2021 alone. That's a huge number, and shows just how much this sector has grown. It's not just about big players either. Small businesses and entrepreneurs have been able to leverage digital platforms to reach customers worldwide. Some key trends shaping the future of e-commerce include: first, there's a growing focus on personalization. Companies are using data analytics to tailor product recommendations and marketing messages to individual consumers. This helps create a more engaging shopping experience and can boost customer loyalty. Secondly, mobile commerce is booming. More people than ever before are buying things directly from their smartphones thanks to user-friendly apps and improved payment security. By 2023, it's estimated that mobile e-commerce will account for over half of all online sales. Lastly, social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become powerful sales channels too. Influencers now play a crucial role in driving traffic to these sites and turning followers into buyers. There are also some emerging technologies shaping the future, such as augmented reality, which allows customers to virtually try on clothes or see furniture pieces in their home before buying them online. That's pretty cool. So there you have it. E-commerce is here to stay and growing rapidly. Whether you're a consumer looking for deals or an entrepreneur thinking about launching your own store, understanding this industry is key. That wraps up our overview of e-commerce today. Today, we're diving into the world of key players and market dynamics to understand how these elements shape our business environment. So let's get started. First up, we need to identify who the major players are in any given market. That includes everyone from big corporations like Apple or Google down to smaller startups and even individuals. These entities all play a role in setting trends and influencing prices. Now, let's talk about how these key players interact with each other. It's not always smooth sailing. There can be fierce competition for market share, and sometimes alliances form too. Think of it as a complex dance where every move matters. Next, we'll look at market dynamics, which encompass things like supply and demand, pricing strategies, and consumer behavior. For instance, if there's high demand for electric vehicles but limited supply, prices will likely rise. That's basic economics in action. But market dynamics are influenced by more than just supply and demand. Factors such as government regulations or technological advancements can also play a big role. Understanding these dynamics helps businesses make informed decisions about their operations and strategies. For example, if you run a tech startup, knowing the nitty-gritty of patent laws could be crucial for protecting your intellectual property. Another important aspect is how market trends evolve over time. What's hot today might not be tomorrow, so staying ahead of these changes is essential for success. Take the rise of high-ticket wellness products. That wasn't always a major trend, but now it has become increasingly significant due to growing health awareness among consumers. So in summary, identifying key players and understanding market dynamics are crucial for any business looking to thrive. By analyzing how these entities interact and how external factors influence their operations, companies can position themselves more effectively within the competitive landscape. That's all for today's lesson. I hope you found it informative and useful. Let's dive into understanding buyer psychology in e-commerce today. It's fascinating how we can predict what someone might buy simply by looking at their online behavior and preferences. So let's start with the basics. When you're shopping online, do you ever feel like you're making impulsive purchases? Or perhaps you spend hours comparing prices and reading reviews before finally hitting that checkout button. These behaviors are all part of buyer psychology. We'll break it down into a few key areas. First up, we have the high-ticket items. People tend to be more careful when buying something expensive. They might spend time researching or looking for deals. On the flip side, low-cost impulse buys can happen quickly because there's less financial risk involved. Another important factor is social proof. When you see that everyone else is buying a product, you're more likely to buy it too. Think about those best-selling items that always have positive reviews and lots of customer photos. They're designed to make you feel confident about your purchase decision. Then there's the concept of scarcity. Limited time offers or limited stock can create urgency and prompt quicker purchases. Ever seen a countdown timer ticking away on a product page? That's all about creating a sense of urgency so you don't miss out. Next up, personalization plays a huge role. When an e-commerce site recommends products tailored just for you based on your past behavior or preferences, it feels like they're speaking directly to your needs. This personalized touch can make the shopping experience more satisfying and lead to increased sales. Lastly, let's talk about visual cues. Eye-catching product images and videos grab attention and can influence buying decisions. Think about how a beautifully styled photo of a piece of clothing or an appealing video showcasing a gadget's features might sway you to buy it. So there you have it. These are some key aspects of buyer psychology in e-commerce that help us understand why people make the purchasing decisions they do online. By tapping into these insights, businesses can better design their websites and marketing strategies to appeal to consumers' minds. Today, we're diving into how technology has transformed consumer decision-making. Imagine walking through a store, picking up a product, then scanning it with your smartphone to see reviews, prices, and even related deals at other retailers. That's just one way tech shapes our choices these days. Online shopping platforms have revolutionized the retail experience. They offer us access to vast inventories, personalized recommendations based on browsing history, and quick comparisons between different products or services. This makes decision-making faster and easier than ever before. Then there are digital assistants like Siri or Alexa, which help us find information instantly. Want to know how a product works? Just ask your voice assistant for a demo video. Need advice on choosing among high-ticket items? There's plenty of expert opinions available at the touch of a button. Social media plays a significant role too. Platforms such as Instagram and Pinterest showcase products in visually appealing ways, often leading us to discover things we didn't even know existed before. Influencers sharing their experiences can sway our preferences dramatically. Mobile apps have also become essential tools for consumers. They provide easy access to loyalty programs, coupons, and deals, encouraging repeat purchases and brand loyalty. Apps like Uber Eats or Grubhub let you order food from multiple restaurants with just a few taps. Another key factor is the availability of big data analytics, which help companies understand consumer behavior better than ever before. This allows for targeted advertising that speaks directly to our individual needs and desires, making us more likely to make certain purchases. Lastly, don't forget about e-commerce giants like Amazon or Alibaba, who have completely changed how we shop. One-click purchasing, Prime memberships offering free shipping, and the convenience of having products delivered right to your doorsteps all influence what we buy and when. In conclusion, technology has truly transformed consumer decision-making in profound ways. It gives us access to endless information at our fingertips, personalizes shopping experiences, and changes how businesses interact with customers. Let's dive into social media advertising strategies. Imagine you're crafting the perfect message to attract your target audience on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok. First off, it's all about understanding who your ideal customer is. Think demographics, interests, behaviors. Really dig deep into the nitty-gritty details that will help you pinpoint where they hang out online. Next up, consider the types of ads you can run. From photo-based to video content, carousel ads to stories, there's a variety of formats. Each platform has its own unique offerings, so take advantage of what each one provides for the best impact. For instance, Instagram excels at visually captivating content, while LinkedIn might be better suited for high-ticket B2B products. Now, let's talk about targeting options. Facebook and Twitter allow you to target users based on location, interests, behaviors, or even lookalike audiences, those who resemble your existing customers. This is a powerful way to reach new potential clients without having to guess what they like. Don't forget about the copywriting aspect. Your ad text needs to grab attention quickly with compelling headlines and descriptions that speak directly to your audience's desires. Use emojis or hashtags for added impact, but keep in mind these should fit naturally into the flow of your message. Then there's budgeting. Start small if you're new to this game, and gradually increase your spend as you learn what works best. A/B testing is crucial. Try different elements like images, headlines, or call-to-action buttons to see which combinations yield the highest engagement rates. Lastly, monitor performance closely. Use analytics tools provided by each platform to track impressions, clicks, conversions, and ROI. Adjust your campaigns accordingly for optimal results. Remember, social media advertising isn't a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing process of tweaking and refining until you hit that sweet spot. So there you have it, some key strategies to make your social media ads as effective as possible. By understanding your audience, leveraging the right ad formats, targeting effectively, crafting compelling copy, managing budgets wisely, and continuously monitoring performance, you'll be well on your way to successful campaigns. Today, we're diving into the world of influencer marketing and exploring its role in e-commerce. So let's get started. Influencer marketing involves partnering with influencers to promote products or services on social media platforms. These influencers have built up large followings based on their expertise or personal style, making them perfect advocates for brands looking to reach a targeted audience. Now, why is this so important in the e-commerce space? Well, because it helps businesses tap into the power of social proof and trust. When an influencer endorses a product, followers are more likely to purchase it themselves since they view the influencer as credible and relatable. Let's break down how this works step by step. First, brands identify influencers that align with their target audience demographics and values. Then they collaborate on creating content, showcasing the product in real-life situations, or highlighting its features and benefits. This can take many forms: Instagram posts, YouTube videos, TikTok dances, live streams, you name it. The key is to make the content feel authentic and engaging so followers are drawn into the story being told about the product. In return for their promotion efforts, influencers receive compensation, which could be financial or through products themselves. It's a win-win scenario. Brands get increased visibility and sales, while influencers grow their own personal brands and income streams. But there are some important considerations to keep in mind when doing influencer marketing effectively. 1. Authenticity is key. Followers can easily spot inauthentic endorsements, so make sure the partnership feels real. 2. Transparency matters. Influencers should disclose sponsored content to comply with FTC guidelines and maintain trust. 3. Creative visuals grab attention. High-quality images or videos are crucial for standing out on social media feeds. Also, measuring success is important. Common metrics include engagement rates, likes, comments, shares, conversion rates, sales generated from the campaign, and follower growth. These help evaluate ROI and inform future strategies. So there you have it. Influencer marketing plays a vital role in e-commerce by leveraging trusted voices to drive product awareness and sales. It's an exciting space with lots of potential for brands, big and small, looking to boost their online presence. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope this gives you some new ideas or insights into how influencer marketing can benefit your business. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest trends in e-commerce, the rise of mobile shopping platforms. So let's get started. Imagine this. You're walking down the street, maybe running errands or grabbing lunch, and suddenly you remember you need to buy something socks, perhaps. Instead of heading back home or making a detour to the store, you whip out your smartphone and place an order in seconds. That's the power of mobile shopping platforms. Now, why are these platforms so popular? Well, it's all about convenience and accessibility. People are increasingly using their smartphones for everything from banking to entertainment. So why not turn that phone into a personal shopping assistant too? Plus, with features like one-click ordering or even voice commands, these platforms make the buying process super quick and easy. But mobile shopping isn't just about making purchases on the go. It's also changing how we shop online in general. For example, augmented reality apps let you see what furniture would look like in your living room before you buy it. Or virtual try-on features help you decide which lipstick shade suits you best without ever leaving home. Another big trend is personalized recommendations. These platforms use AI and machine learning to suggest products based on your browsing history or past purchases. It's like having a personal shopper who knows exactly what you like. But there's more to it than just convenience and cool features. The business side of mobile shopping is booming too. High-ticket items are no longer exclusive to brick-and-mortar stores, as these platforms offer secure payment options and detailed product information right at your fingertips. Now, let's talk about the nitty-gritty. How do businesses benefit from this shift? Well, they can reach a broader audience through targeted ads on mobile apps or social media. Plus, since more people are shopping via their phones, there's increased potential for impulse buys. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. Privacy concerns come into play here too. With so much personal data being used to tailor shopping experiences, companies need to be extra vigilant about protecting user information. So, as we look ahead, mobile shopping platforms are set to continue growing and evolving. They're becoming more integrated with other technologies like AR and VR, making the online shopping experience even more immersive. In conclusion, the rise of mobile shopping platforms is transforming how we shop and conduct business. It's all about convenience, personalization, and innovation, and there's no sign of slowing down anytime soon. Let's dive into how we can make our websites more mobile-friendly so that every visitor has an amazing experience no matter what device they're using. First off, it's important to understand why this is crucial. With over half of all internet traffic coming from smartphones these days, ensuring your site looks great and works smoothly on smaller screens isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. Let's start with the basics: responsive design. This means your website adapts its layout based on the screen size it's being viewed on. It's like magic, really. You create one version of your site, but when someone views it on their phone or tablet, it automatically resizes and rearranges itself to fit perfectly. Next up, let's talk about speed. We all know how frustrating it is when a website takes forever to load on our mobile devices. To combat this, optimize your images by compressing them without losing quality. Also, consider using a content delivery network (CDN), which caches your site in multiple locations around the world, so that no matter where someone is located, they get lightning-fast access. Another important aspect is user experience. On smaller screens, it's crucial to make everything easy to tap or click. Ensure buttons are big enough, aim for at least a thumb-sized target area, and spaced out well. Also, consider how you structure your content. Shorter paragraphs and bullet points work wonders on mobile devices. Fonts matter too. Stick with web-safe fonts that look good everywhere and keep the text size readable. A minimum font size of about 16 pixels is recommended to ensure legibility. Finally, let's not forget about testing. It's crucial to test your site on different devices and screen sizes to make sure everything works as intended. you can use tools like Google Mobile Friendly Test or Responsive Design Checker to help you out here. To wrap up, remember that optimizing your website for mobile users is all about providing a seamless experience no matter where they're accessing it from. By focusing on responsive design, speed optimization, user-friendly navigation, readable fonts, and thorough testing, you'll be well on your way to making your site a joy to use on any device. So there you have it, simple yet powerful tips to make your website mobile ready. It's really interesting to see how technology has shaped the way we pay for things now compared to even just a few years ago. Let's start back in the early days when the internet was first gaining popularity. At that point, payments were mostly handled through physical methods or traditional banking channels. But as online commerce started growing, there was a need for safer and more convenient ways to handle transactions digitally. Early solutions included digital wallets like PayPal, which emerged in 1998. This allowed users to store their payment information securely and make purchases without having to re-enter all that sensitive data every time. It made things easier but still had some limitations compared to what we have today. Fast forward a bit, we saw the rise of mobile payments through apps like Apple Pay and Google Wallet around 2014. This was a big step because it allowed people to pay directly from their smartphones using near-field communication or QR codes. It really streamlined the process further and increased accessibility for many users. More recently, blockchain technology has been making waves in payment processing. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have gained popularity as an alternative form of digital money that can be transferred peer-to-peer without needing a traditional bank. While still somewhat niche, it shows potential for revolutionizing how payments are handled globally. Another notable development is the increased use of biometric authentication methods, such as fingerprints or facial recognition, to verify transactions. This adds another layer of security and convenience for users who want to make sure their payment details stay safe. Looking ahead, there's speculation about even more innovative solutions like digital currencies issued by central banks becoming mainstream. It will be interesting to see how these developments shape the future of online payments. In conclusion, it's been quite a journey from those early days of internet banking all the way up to today's sophisticated payment systems. Each advancement has built on the last one to create an ecosystem that's more secure and user-friendly than ever before. Let's dive right into ensuring safe transactions in e-commerce. First off, it's crucial to understand that every step you take while shopping online can impact your security. So, how do we make sure these steps are secure? Well, let's start with choosing trusted websites and platforms for your purchases. Always look for the lock icon next to the website URL to ensure it's encrypted and secure. Next up, payment methods play a big role here. Opting for safer options like PayPal or credit cards instead of direct bank transfers can save you from potential fraud. Also, don't forget about using strong passwords and enabling two-factor authentication whenever possible. These small steps go a long way in protecting your personal information. Now, let's talk about verifying the legitimacy of sellers before making any purchases. Check reviews, look for positive feedback, and see if there are any red flags like inconsistent contact details or overly aggressive marketing tactics. Trusting your instincts is key here too. Another important aspect to consider is staying alert during checkout processes. Make sure you're aware of additional charges and verify that the final price matches what was advertised. Sometimes hidden fees can sneak up on unsuspecting buyers. Lastly, don't neglect post-transaction security measures either. Keep receipts and order confirmations handy in case there are any discrepancies later on. And remember to regularly review your bank statements for any unauthorized transactions. So, to recap, choose trusted websites, use secure payment methods, verify seller legitimacy, stay alert during checkout, and keep an eye out after the transaction is complete. By following these tips, you can significantly reduce risks while shopping online. So let's talk about next-day delivery services and how they impact businesses today. You know, it feels like every day we're ordering something online that shows up at our door the very next day. But what does this mean for companies? Well, first off, speed is everything now. Customers expect their packages to arrive as quickly as possible. So offering fast delivery options can definitely give your business a competitive edge. But there's more to it than just being speedy. Next-day services also require businesses to have robust logistics and inventory management systems in place. If you want to ensure every order ships out the same day or even sooner, you need to be on top of stock levels and shipping processes. This can mean investing in technology and training staff to handle these tasks efficiently. Another big impact is on customer satisfaction. When orders arrive faster, customers are happier. They're less likely to complain about delays and more willing to return for future purchases. But it's not all sunshine and roses. Faster delivery also means higher costs for businesses. The logistics involved in next-day shipping can be complex and expensive, so companies need to factor these expenses into their pricing strategies. Moreover, offering next-day service requires a strong partnership with reliable carriers. You don't want your deliveries held up by unreliable transport or miscommunications. That's why building trust with delivery partners is crucial for maintaining high standards of service. In conclusion, while next-day delivery services present significant challenges to businesses in terms of logistics and costs, the benefits they bring to customer satisfaction and competitive positioning make them a worthwhile investment. Let's dive into how we can use data analytics to create more efficient shipping routes for our business operations. So basically, when it comes to shipping goods from point A to point B, we want everything to run smoothly and cost-effectively. By analyzing all sorts of information such as traffic patterns, weather conditions, and even the type of cargo being transported, we can make some smart decisions about how best to get our products where they need to go. Now, let's break this down into manageable steps. First off, gather your data. This includes everything from historical shipping records to real-time traffic updates. Once you've got all that information at hand, it's time to crunch the numbers and look for trends or patterns that could help optimize our routes. For example, if we notice certain areas experience heavy congestion during specific times of day, we can adjust our delivery schedules accordingly. Next up is using predictive analytics tools to forecast potential issues before they happen. By analyzing past data alongside current conditions, we can predict things like delays due to bad weather or road closures ahead of time and plan accordingly. This helps us stay proactive instead of reactive when it comes to addressing shipping challenges. Another key aspect is route optimization itself. Utilizing advanced algorithms, we can map out the most efficient paths for our deliveries based on factors such as distance traveled, fuel consumption, and even vehicle type. For instance, a high-ticket item might require a quicker delivery window compared to lower-value goods, so we'd tailor our routing strategy accordingly. Don't forget about feedback loops either. After implementing changes based on your analytics findings, be sure to monitor performance closely and gather insights from drivers or warehouse staff. Their first-hand experiences can provide valuable input for further improvements in the future. Finally, always keep an eye out for emerging technologies that could enhance our data analysis capabilities even more. For example, GPS tracking systems have become much more sophisticated over recent years, offering real-time location updates, which can be invaluable when coordinating shipments across different locations. In summary, by leveraging data analytics in our shipping operations, we're not only improving efficiency, but also saving time and money for the business overall. It's all about gathering relevant information, analyzing trends, making smart adjustments, and continuously refining our processes to get everything where it needs to go as quickly and smoothly as possible. Welcome everyone to today's session on selling abroad. We're going to dive right into understanding how to navigate this exciting yet challenging market. Let's start by breaking down what makes selling internationally unique. First off, when you sell abroad, you're tapping into new customer bases with diverse needs and preferences. This high-ticket opportunity can significantly boost your revenue streams if done correctly. However, it also comes with its own set of challenges. Language barriers and cultural differences are major hurdles that require careful attention to overcome. Moving on, logistics play a big role in international sales. Shipping costs, customs duties, and delivery times can all impact profitability. It's crucial to factor these expenses into your pricing strategy early on to avoid any surprises down the line. Another aspect is regulatory compliance. Each country has its own set of rules regarding product safety, labeling requirements, and tax obligations. This means you'll need to do some thorough research beforehand or seek expert advice to ensure smooth sailing with legal matters. Marketing also becomes a bit trickier when selling internationally. Localizing your marketing efforts to resonate with the target audience is key. Whether it's translating ads into local languages or understanding local social media trends, getting this right can make all the difference in capturing market share. Lastly, building strong relationships with suppliers and partners overseas is vital for long-term success. Trust takes time to cultivate, so investing effort in establishing these connections early on will pay off big time in the future. In conclusion, selling abroad offers tremendous opportunities, but also presents unique challenges. By understanding these factors upfront and planning accordingly, you can position yourself well to capitalize on this global market. Let's dive into how businesses can adapt to local market conditions successfully. First off, it's crucial to understand what makes each market unique. Cultural norms, economic trends, even environmental factors all play a role in shaping consumer behavior and preferences. So when entering a new market, the first step is to really dig deep and get familiar with these nuances. Take, for example, a high-ticket item like luxury watches. In one region, consumers might be drawn to traditional designs that reflect heritage and craftsmanship, whereas another may favor cutting-edge technology or avant-garde styles. It's all about understanding what resonates locally and tailoring your offerings accordingly. Next up, consider the regulatory environment. Laws around product safety, advertising, or even labor practices can vary widely from one place to another. Navigating these regulations efficiently ensures you're compliant without unnecessary legal hurdles slowing you down. Another key aspect is local competition. Who are your rivals? What do they offer that stands out in this market? Analyzing their strategies and strengths helps you position yourself more effectively against them, whether it's through pricing, product features, or marketing tactics. Don't forget about distribution channels. Either local preferences for shopping might lean towards online platforms, physical retail stores, or even direct sales. Flexibility here is key to reaching your target audience effectively. Lastly, engaging with the community can make a huge difference in how well you're accepted and integrated into the market. This could mean partnering with local businesses, sponsoring events, or simply getting involved in charitable initiatives that resonate with consumers locally. To sum it up, adapting to local conditions means embracing diversity and being responsive to regional differences. By understanding cultural nuances, regulatory requirements, competitive landscapes, distribution preferences, and community engagement opportunities, you can create a strong market presence tailored specifically for success in each location. Today, we're diving into how businesses are transforming personalized shopping experiences through data analysis. Imagine walking into your favorite store and being greeted by name, seeing products tailored just for you displayed prominently. That's what personalization can do. It all starts with collecting customer information, things like purchase history, browsing behavior, even social media activity. Next comes the magic of data analytics. By analyzing this information, businesses can predict what customers might be interested in next and tailor recommendations accordingly. For example, If you've been looking at high-ticket items regularly but haven't made a purchase yet, personalized emails with special offers on those products could be just what nudges you to finally buy. Personalization isn't just about big purchases, though it works for everyday essentials too. Think of the coffee shop that knows your order before you even walk through the door. They've analyzed your past visits and now anticipate exactly what you'll want each time you come in. This level of personal touch can turn a regular customer into a loyal one. But here's where things get really interesting. Businesses are moving beyond just product recommendations to creating personalized shopping experiences overall. Imagine walking into a store where the layout, music, even scent have been curated specifically for your tastes based on data collected about you over time. It sounds futuristic, but it's already happening in some retail environments. So how do we achieve this level of personalization? By leveraging advanced analytics tools that can sift through vast amounts of customer data and generate insights quickly. These tools help businesses understand not just what customers are buying, but why they're buying it, uncovering the nitty-gritty details that make each shopping experience unique for every individual. The key takeaway here is that personalization driven by data analysis isn't just about selling more stuff. It's about enhancing the overall customer experience in meaningful ways. When done right, it builds loyalty and trust between customers and brands. So next time you're out shopping, take a moment to notice how personalized your experience feels. Chances are, somewhere behind the scenes, some clever data analysis is hard at work making sure everything fits just right for you. Let's dive into how artificial intelligence can enhance customer support in ways you might never have imagined before. Picture this: customers reaching out for assistance with an issue, and instead of waiting on hold or getting transferred between departments, they're greeted by a knowledgeable AI assistant that quickly resolves their problem. That's the kind of experience we're talking about here. So what exactly makes AI such a game changer in customer support? Well, first off, it offers instant access to information. When customers contact your business through chatbots or voice assistants, these AI tools can pull up relevant details and provide accurate answers right away. No more delays while staff members search for solutions or pass the call around. Another key benefit is consistency. Whether it's 2 a.m. or noon on a Saturday, an AI assistant is always ready to handle inquiries with the same level of professionalism and accuracy. This ensures customers receive reliable support no matter when they reach out, which can significantly boost satisfaction levels. But wait, there's more. With machine learning algorithms at work behind the scenes, these AI systems get better over time as they learn from past interactions. They start anticipating common issues and even predicting potential problems before they happen. This proactive approach helps prevent customer frustration and keeps your team ahead of the curve. Moreover, AI can handle high-volume queries without breaking a sweat. During peak times or major events, an influx of questions typically stretches support teams thin. With AI in the mix, you're better equipped to manage those spikes smoothly. It's all about efficiency and scalability here. Now let's not forget about personalization either. While AI can automate many tasks, it doesn't mean every interaction feels generic. By integrating customer data and preferences, these systems can tailor responses to each individual, making the support experience feel more personalized despite being handled by a machine. Finally, there's the cost savings angle. Implementing AI solutions often reduces headcount needed for basic support roles, lowering operational costs while maintaining high service standards. It's a win-win scenario, really. In conclusion, leveraging artificial intelligence for customer support brings numerous advantages like instant access to information, consistent quality, continuous improvement through learning algorithms, handling of large volumes efficiently, personalized experiences, and cost savings. By embracing these tools, businesses can significantly enhance their support capabilities and ultimately improve customer satisfaction levels. Today, we're going to dive into green packaging and eco-friendly practices, exploring how these can make a big difference in our daily lives and for the planet. Green packaging is all about reducing waste and using materials that are either recyclable or biodegradable. Let's start by looking at some common examples of green packaging. Biodegradable plastics are becoming more popular because they break down faster than regular plastics, which can take hundreds of years to decompose. Another eco-friendly option is recycled paper products like cardboard boxes or newspaper inserts for cushioning fragile items. These materials are already part of the recycling process and reduce the need for virgin raw materials. Now, let's talk about how businesses can adopt these practices. Companies might start by evaluating their current packaging processes and identifying areas where they could make changes to be more environmentally friendly. For example, reducing the amount of plastic used in packaging or switching from single-use plastics to reusable containers. This not only helps the environment, but can also improve brand image and appeal to eco-conscious consumers. Consumer behavior plays a crucial role too. When we choose products with minimal or recyclable packaging, we're supporting companies that prioritize sustainability. It's important for us to think about how our purchases affect the planet and opt for those that have made efforts towards greener practices. Moreover, it's not just about what materials are used, but also how they are transported. Efficient delivery methods can reduce carbon emissions significantly. For instance, consolidating shipments or using electric vehicles instead of diesel-powered trucks can make a substantial impact on environmental sustainability. Let's also consider innovative packaging designs that use less material and protect products effectively. For example, vacuum-sealed bags for food preservation or molded pulp inserts made from recycled paper are excellent alternatives to traditional foam packing peanuts. In conclusion, green packaging isn't just about using eco-friendly materials. It involves a holistic approach that includes reducing waste, reusing resources, and recycling whenever possible. By adopting these practices, both businesses and consumers can contribute to a healthier planet while enjoying high-quality products without sacrificing convenience or style. Today, we're going to dive into how efficient logistics can help reduce our carbon footprint. It's all about making sure that every step of the supply chain is optimized to minimize emissions. Let's start with one of the biggest contributors: transportation. By improving vehicle efficiency and route planning, we can significantly cut down on fuel consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. One key strategy is to use more fuel-efficient vehicles like electric trucks or hybrid engines. These advancements not only reduce carbon emissions, but also lower operating costs in the long run. Additionally, optimizing delivery routes helps by reducing unnecessary mileage, which directly impacts fuel usage and therefore CO2 emissions. Another aspect of efficient logistics involves packaging materials. Lighter packaging materials can help decrease the overall weight of shipments, leading to less energy consumption during transportation. Plus, using recycled or eco-friendly materials reduces waste and promotes sustainability. In addition to these physical changes, digital technologies play a crucial role in achieving efficiency. For example, real-time tracking systems allow companies to monitor vehicle performance and make adjustments on the fly. This not only improves delivery times, but also helps reduce idle time at depots or loading docks. Moreover, implementing predictive analytics can help forecast demand better and plan deliveries accordingly. By anticipating peak periods and off-peak times, logistics teams can schedule fewer trips during high-traffic hours, reducing congestion and emissions. Lastly, collaboration between businesses is essential for success. Sharing resources like delivery vehicles or warehousing space with other companies can reduce redundancy and further cut down on carbon footprints. So there you have it. By focusing on vehicle efficiency, optimizing routes, using lighter packaging materials, leveraging digital technologies, forecasting demand accurately, and collaborating effectively, we can significantly lower the carbon footprint of our logistics operations. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of predicting trends based on current market data. It's all about using the numbers to forecast what might happen next in the business world. Let's start by understanding how companies gather this information. First off, businesses look at sales figures, customer feedback, and industry reports to get a feel for where things are headed. For example, if there's been a spike in high-ticket luxury items sold recently, that could indicate an emerging trend towards premium products. So, it's not just about what's selling now, but also how those trends might evolve. Another key aspect is monitoring social media and online reviews to see what consumers are saying about certain products or services. This can give you valuable insights into why something might be gaining traction. For instance, if there's a lot of buzz about eco-friendly packaging on Twitter, that could signal an upcoming trend in sustainable business practices. We also need to consider economic indicators like GDP growth rates and employment levels because they can influence consumer spending patterns significantly. If the economy is booming and people have more disposable income, they might be willing to spend on non-essential items or experiences. On the flip side, if there's a recession looming, consumers tend to focus on necessities. Moreover, it's important to look at technological advancements as well because tech innovations often drive new trends in various industries. For example, the rise of augmented reality has spurred interest in virtual fashion shows and online shopping experiences that blur the lines between physical and digital retail. To wrap up our discussion today, predicting market trends requires a combination of analyzing current data from multiple sources and understanding how economic conditions and technological advancements are shaping consumer behavior. By staying ahead of these changes, businesses can better position themselves to capitalize on emerging opportunities and stay competitive in their respective markets. Let's dive right into how to prepare for future challenges in e-commerce. The world of online retail is constantly evolving, so staying ahead means embracing change and adapting quickly. First off, think about technology trends like AI and blockchain, which are becoming increasingly important. They can streamline operations and improve customer experiences. For instance, chatbots powered by AI can handle customer inquiries 24/7, providing quick responses and freeing up staff for more complex tasks. Next, consider the growing importance of data analytics. By analyzing vast amounts of consumer data, businesses can predict trends, tailor offerings to specific customer segments, and personalize marketing efforts effectively. This not only boosts sales, but also enhances customer satisfaction. Another area to focus on is sustainability. Consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious, so integrating eco-friendly practices into your business model can attract a broader audience. For example, offering products made from recycled materials or ensuring sustainable packaging options can set you apart in the market. Then there's the rise of social media and influencer marketing. Building strong relationships with influencers can exponentially increase brand awareness and reach. This isn't just about partnering with big names, though. Micro-influencers often have highly engaged audiences that are more likely to trust their recommendations. Lastly, don't forget about cybersecurity. As e-commerce continues to grow, so does the risk of data breaches and cyber attacks. Investing in robust security measures is crucial for protecting customer information and maintaining trust. Regular audits and updates can help stay ahead of potential threats. In summary, staying competitive in e-commerce means embracing new technologies, leveraging data analytics for smarter decision-making, prioritizing sustainability, harnessing social media.